Welcome, everybody, to episode 55 of the A Travel Talk Show, a podcast of ehCanada Marketing Group and ehCanadaTravel.com. Happy National Tourism Week, Canada, and Colin.
Yes, everybody.
Yes.
Happy National Tourism Week. It's a big one.
It's a week of celebration of Canadian tourism communities, tourism small businesses, travelers, and adventure tourism, and of course, our newfound industry, broism.
Broism.
Yeah. I think that should be part of National Tourism Week Canada.
And can you take broism tours?
I bet you there is such a thing. There's got that broism house improvement show.
Yeah. Well, there's quite a few brother-run businesses that are in tourism that worth a visit. So
the A Travel Talk Show is beamed down to us live from our Co-Bro satellite every Tuesday at 7 p.m. PST from our base camp somewhere here in beautiful Mountaintop, Canada. This is a live show. So you know what? If you're a regular viewer, stuff happens. If we lose internet, no worries. Stick around, relax, grab some Canadian Newfoundland Screech or some Red Rose tea, and we'll be right back. I
gotta say, if they're a regular viewer, they already know that stuff.
And
if that happens all the time.
I know. And if they're not regular viewers, then don't change the channel.
Yeah.
Keep on the dial.
Sure.
Right? Because we're a please, thank you, sorry type of show.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way that the Canadian thing does it. So tonight we're talking about our exciting new initiative called the Adventure Seeker Club of Canada. It is our newest and most interactive Canada building initiative to date. Hey, Col?
It is, and I am super excited about it. We took a lot of time putting this together. We're gonna launch it with great fanfare.
Yes, and the nice thing about it is it's new, exciting, and we're always still building it. So it's going to even get better and better and better as we go along. So tonight, once a year, what we're going to do is we will invite Canadians to apply to this very exclusive club of fun-loving, positive thinking, maple leaf wearing adventure enthusiasts. This is not a think tank for negative people. Nope, not the type of place you want to hang out with. This is going to be a group of very, very positive thinking, happy-go-lucky people who adventure because we all love to adventure. Here's the nice little additive. Colin and I is going to meet with this group every month all across Canada. We're going to do it online, and we're going to meet with them once a month. We will discuss Canada adventures, new technology. We're going to share a whole bunch of new skill sets, new programs, new development that the keeper of the code here next to me has come up with, new stories. We're going to brainstorm on how to tell Canada's story the best. Call it our Canada think tank of adventure.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm excited about those meetings. I mean, input from everybody from all over.
And
it's going to be huge.
And we get to share stuff with them too, right? We're going to share a whole bunch of stuff with them.
Yes.
Right. So Kevin Mitchell here, Kevin McNeil, from Elmer Lake Lodge says, hi, how you doing there, Kevin? And now that the comments are starting to come in, Carrie Horning also is here, waving hi from Calgary. Welcome again there, Carrie. My name is Greg Girard. This dashing brother of broism beside me is the keeper of the code, the dashboard tickler, and the USB of our hearts, my brother, partner, and best friend, Colin Girard. Hey, Col, say hi.
Hello.
Together we are the brothers of tourism. Broism at its best. For you newbies to the show, here's the lowdown. Hoedown, touchdown, downtown version of our 2021 accolades so far. That's why we're excited about this new program, because we know we're on the right track. Yes. We are the Co-Bro owners of Canada's award-winning content-driven travel website called ehCanadaTravel.com, voted Best Canadian Adventure Vacation Planner 2021 by Lux Life International Tourism Awards. Just one amendment we went for the website. We also operate an award-winning blog called Two Brothers, 2 Feet, Too Curious, Too Canadian. January this year, it was ranked 23rd in the top 1,000 global travel bloggers by Global Rise. It doesn't stop there. We've created and developed what's called the Experience Community Program, one of our proudest little projects. It is the first tourism and economic development storytelling platform and training program continual training program designed for small and rural Canadian communities, groups, and regions that's affordable, effective, proven, and now award-winning. 100% Canadian made for people by people with no artificial ingredients added. Wow. In March 2021, our Experience Community Program won the Canada Prestige Award for the best marketing program of the year. That's for all of Canada, baby. Yes. And we won the 2021 BC Economic Development Association Award for the Best Community Project Award for under 20,000 population. Every community should check this out. A lot of it that we're working with our adventure seekers now is bringing in the next phase of this massive storytelling of positive thinking, happy-go-lucky people. It's going to be an amazing program. The skills you're going to learn are going to be phenomenal. So we're pretty excited. So tonight is our first little video. We have 6 days left for this application recruitment drive for Adventure Seeker Club of Canada. I think so far, Colin, I checked, we're at 62 entries.
Right on. Keep them coming.
And unfortunately, we are not going to actually select all 62. We're going to be very selective of this group. That's why when you fill out the form, we're looking at the answers. We're looking at positivity, excitement, drive, and everything, because we're going to be the storytellers of Canada, and we're going to tell all the stories of adventures, parks, trails, history, everything, eating, everything. It's all going to come out. Long gone are the days they call with corporate tourism spewing out basically dry facts and figures told through the eyes of suit and tie people sitting behind desks. For a long time, that's how tourism was marketed. But as we all know, and you viewers know, everything is about connectivity, engagement, interactivity, storytelling, and experience sharing. So this is what we've designed. We've designed a group that is going to be doing that. We have designed a whole bunch of really cool, funky tools, and we've got a whole bunch of other features, which we're going to be sharing in a very short period of time. Sadly, though, unfortunately, with the way the websites are going right now, statistics aren't showing that's the way to build them. It's basically many of the websites that are built by a lot of it by people who've never set foot on your trails or took a photo of any of your attractions or went biking in your parks or wrote a story about your community. Why? Because locals do that best. And that's where we want to connect with. Locals are your best advisors. They have the most experience. They're most enthusiastic. And also they give you the real deal. Locals are the most reliable experts in every community. Unfortunately, a lot of the systems out there don't give locals a loud voice, where they can show off their expertise and their knowledge, and they can actually use that expertise and that knowledge to help market their passion, whether it's a business, association, a blog, photos, whatever. So this is what our tool. So bingo, bango, bongo.
And the communities have just, I mean, you'd be amazed at how the people that are in the communities that nobody knows about that are adventure people and, you know, love the outdoors and passionate about it, that, you know, it's,
we're going to give them, we're basically going to give them the tools. Here's what Social Toaster said. If you guys are research fanatics like I am, 81% of travel respondents say that it is crucial for travel brands to provide personalized experiences. But what are we giving travelers now? We're not giving them personalized experiences. No. So what about if you had a website that was tens of thousands of pages long, and everything you find on there are people who actually hiked the trail, who took pictures of the trail, told you about what they liked about it, they were honest about it, they're professional about it, and they're personality plus about it. That's the website I go to hear all the stuff and all the cool stuff. So this is we decide Canada needs a real-time, real people travel website built by the people of Canada and not by international or government corporations. So we started the groundwork. And we've done a whole bunch of research, and we've done a lot of years of our life put into this. And we have now a 16,000 page website, which gives us a really good foundation. Now what we're doing is building these amazing storytelling experience opportunities for a select group of people to really go crazy on the internet and start dominating search engine keyword searches. So COVID-19, here's one thing. I think everyone agreed, all our guests, we've had over 50 guests from all around the world, experts, entertainment gurus, food crit. We've had everybody. COVID-19 has revealed some big pitfalls, some gaps and inconsistency in our country's tourism messaging. We've really shown what happens when the taps are cut off and you're forced to actually think hard on how you're going to do things, use some guerrilla marketing tactics, figure out how to do it, opposed to relying on a big budget. So it's really showed a lot of the little gaps, don't you think?
I agree totally, and it's put a lot of pressure on people that businesses that weren't that put their heart and soul into being successful.
Yep. So what we're doing is sort of pretty cool, I think, is the Adventure Secret Club of Canada involves real people. Okay. These are people who want to adventure, who want to tell people about it, who want to share their passion, and there's no bots, no call center, no third party firm information, no more suit and tie tourism communication channels. That's the old way. For 45 years, it's the way it used to be done. It worked then, but it's not going to work now. People want to engage. They want the real story. So we believe Canada is best represented by the real people living in our Canadian communities who adventure because they want to.
And they love it, and they're passionate about it. And
we are going to give Canada personality at a community regional level. We want to regular Joes and Janes, just like me and Bro here, just everyday Canadians who love the outdoors, who love tourism, who love travel, who love sustainability, who love eco, any type of tourism. You bring it to tell the story of adventure in Canada. Adventure is a very broad gap. It's not just mountain biking and windsurfing and that. Adventure is being a food critic, going to a winery, sightseeing on a walkway of a community. That's adventuring, because adventuring is always good for all ages. Adventuring is not age specific. Adventuring is basically available to all ages. You pick the right activity and there's an adventure there for you. So we're going to give Canada a personality. We are calling out all creatives, adventurous, writers, dreamers, explorers, photographers, boots on the ground enthusiasts who want to be part of Canada's voice, describing our wonderful country, our wonderful adventures, activities, entertainment, people, art, attractions, you name it. We're gonna start telling that story. And then with this program and the Experience Community program, it's going to be pretty amazing to watch all of this stuff work. Eh, Cole?
I agree with you 100% there, bro. I mean, it allows the community to show its personality to the world and invite the world to it. And every community has amazing, unique personalities.
I totally agree. So we're building this. It's really cool with all the entries. And I don't know how many we're going to take, but we were thinking maybe at around 10 out of our first round, and then every year we'll be running the same program. It could be more based on what we see and what we're going, but we want to sort of start and be very personal and interactive with this first group. So what is the Adventure Seeker Club of Canada? The Adventure Seeker Club is a selected group of dedicated explorers living in Canada who will be part of building a national tourism website for people, by people, educating travelers, using proven and authentic, award-winning storytelling and experience sharing content marketing techniques. It's going to be a blast.
Yes. Just the networking too, and the people are going to meet throughout Canada with a similar likes and adventure passions.
Yeah. Hey, we're looking for people who just want to go out and live, man, and see their country and go and travel and explore and learn new things and live life to its max. You got one crack at this thing at life. And we're big believers that you need to keep reinventing adventure and get out there. And then once you see that adventure, you get to share it. And it goes to, you get all the credit, you get everything on it. What you're doing is helping build a network of information with the site. So what are some of the benefits? If you're looking and you're watching and you see this in the next 6 days, or you see this in 3 months, and you're saying, I'm going to do it next year around February, March, when we do this again. If you're going to look at that, but here's some of the benefits. So one, you get to learn new marketing skills that you can apply to your business, your nonprofit, or add to your resume. We're pretty good at what we do. We're winning awards for what we're designing based on these marketing skills. And with this group, we're gonna share them so you can make sure to build good content. And of course, you're going to be able to use it to bring it back to your own interests back home. It'll drive attention to your business, organization, association, social media pages, because everything you build directs people to the source. And if you're the source and you become the expert and they like what you have to say and it's all positive and it's very motivating, then they're going to want to check that out. What's another benefit? Another benefit. Colin touched on this, and I think this is a big one. It called like-minded people with interests like ours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yep, go ahead.
I mean, it's just like this show. I mean, the people we're meeting and the networking across Canada and globally has been outstanding.
Yep.
And if you can become an adventure seeker and you're a reputable, I mean,
there's so many possibilities with this program on where we take it. I mean, there could even be opportunities, you know, for a whole bunch of different things just beside this, the way that we're thinking.
Huge.
Yeah. So you want access. It's also going to provide you a benefit is access to training session with Colin and I on content marketing and tourism related issues. We're going to share a lot of the little things that are going to help you be successful. It's going to help you gain recognition as a knowledgeable individual representing your community or region. You're going to access to participate in virtual online events, featured adventure seeker on our websites. Plus, you could go in and target other new markets that you want to bring attention to your interests. So if you're looking, starting to attract weddings, then you can start directing pages and building pages about weddings in that community, and that will direct back to your profile and your website social media pages. It's a phenomenal program. It allows you to target markets and help educate travelers at the same time, and also help you establish yourself as an expert in that part of that tourism industry.
It's a great way to do what you love.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're looking at getting out of whatever you're doing and, you know, following your passions, this could be a first step.
And we know it works because we've already done it over and over and over and over and over again. So, and we know it's fun because we're doing it. Okay. So other things is you can receive and maintain an adventure seeker profile. So we've designed these really cool profiles with all these really cool little tools, and you get to build this profile, and everything you put goes to that profile. So you're going to have a little tourism base camp that you can talk, meet, travel, tourism, adventure all the time. You'll receive a special Canadian Adventure Seeker badge for social media and your websites. And we do hope, and we do know that everyone that does become involved will be right on this and be sharing that and proudly telling people about it. Possible personalization recommendation letter at the end of the year. If you want to use it on the performances that we'll talk about a bit here, you receive an adventure wear package. So we're going to gear everyone up, but because we've learned from our mistakes, we're going to have to put in a little, maybe, 4 to 6 month term in there, because in other things we've done like this, everyone signs up, takes our gear, and then see you later. So we're not multinational, and we don't get $72 million a year to run a tourism association. So unfortunately,
that would be nice, though.
Unfortunately, because of others' poor decisions, we're just going to have to protect ourselves. So receive an adventure wear package. It'll be skookingly hot once you get going. You'll get paid commissions for any advertisers you bring our way. And that's a little poke. Imagine that. It's sort of like the tourism. What's that thing where they get money? Raputin or Rakuten or whatever. What's that? Rakuten?
Rakuten? Yeah.
So yeah, you get a little money in a check if you put up a good site. We got all the information to know that they're going to get their money's worth. Possibility of employment, because we're growing, man.
Yes.
Right.
Good help is always. We're always looking for it.
Yeah, and what? Here's the thing: if you're looking for an easy job and you want your 9-to-5, don't bother. We're not interested.
Just don't bother.
Don't even bother.
Don't go there.
We're looking for people who take initiative. Like if you want to do something, then you're going to sign up for all our social media. You're going to show you're interested. You're going to show you want to be part of this. When we put a job application out, you're going to do things before that application is done that is going to prove to us you should get it. I mean, it's common sense. Like, show some initiative. If you want a free ride, don't come here. Simple. We want good people, fun people. What's that?
Yes. Well put, bro.
Yep. Participate in a 3-hour. Here are some of the responsibilities of an adventure seeker. And you know what? It probably equates to maybe a half hour a week. If you want to get by, if you really want to dig in, well, then that's your call. But it's basically, to start, you'll participate in 3 1-hour training sessions with the bro and I, and it'll be fun. You'll learn some stuff. We'll get to know each other. We're going to cover some skills, training, and teach and introduce you to the Adventure Seeker platform with all your little tools and goodies. You'll participate in a monthly 1 hour long information sessions for skills, training, product up, and brainstorming. So we're going to have to figure out in the group what's the best time, because there'll be people all the way from hopefully Newfoundland to BC. So we'll have to figure out what's best for everyone. Or we could do an alternating schedule.
And like I say, the meetings will be fun.
They're going to be a hoot.
And we're looking for input. It'll be brainstorming. It'll be a hoot.
Yep. Here's the dig. You got to attend at least 80% of the meetings. You can't just show up 1 out of 10, 1 out of 12. You got to make an effort. You got to show an interest, and you create and produce quality content per month. So you either write a 600-word story minimum about a park, trail, historic site, or a target you want to hit with your business, entertainment, outdoor adventure, travel tips, stories, and or community. Pretty much anything to do with Canada travel. You got to do one of those a month, or if you don't, you want to go the photo route, put one photo up a week on the website. Hey, call and a 3-minute video. We are getting a whack of videos right now, and we're getting a whole bunch of cool pictures up there right now to get it all started. Working out all the little bugs. It's exciting. If you want to check it out, hey, call. They can go to that that community page on our website, and you can check all that stuff out.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And there's the website for all you newbies out there.
Yeah, it's changing lots. So, I mean, with all this, we have a whole new theme and design and systems coming in. So it'll be a lot different.
Yep.
But basically, we're going to have it. So whatever you add, whether like you're saying, your story or a photo or video, and I think that quote is a little low myself, actually.
I do, but we're going to see
how easy.
I know, but we got to make it, let's see how they do.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's good but people will run with that and blow it out of the water, I'm sure.
Well, I'm hoping every single one of them does that.
Yeah, and it'll be based on hashtags like social media. So say you go to a park in Algonquin and go bird watching and canoeing, you hashtag it with those terms, and those would show up. Your stories, your videos, your photos would show up on the page for Algonquin Park, canoeing and bird watching across Canada. So it's huge. It's huge. It's massive. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So if you go to ehCanadaTravel.com and you just do one little scroll down on your mouse, there's a thing that says Adventure Seekers Wanted. There's an Apply Now button. Click on that puppy, fill out the form, and take some time. Everything you do on that form, there's a meaning, and we're looking at it all. So enthusiasm, proud, positive thinking, and we want people to be proud ambassadors of Canada and ehCanadaTravel.com, sharing and commenting on content, interacting, treating our own little family of Canada Adventure Seekers and sharing each other's and commenting on each other's. Those who show drive, ambition, and a big desire to excel in the program, which is what Colin was saying, I think those numbers are low too, will be considered eligible for future employment, because we've got some pretty big things on the go, and we're pretty excited about the direction we're going and how we're building this concept. There's going to be a lot of opportunity. We anticipate that Adventure Seekers will be required to spend probably 1 hour minimum a week. So, sit down 1 hour a week is not a big ask.
You're going to want to do that anyway, whatever you love. And I mean, 1 hour a week you probably set aside your weekend or 2 days a week.
Wow.
So, I mean, there's.
So well said, Call.
Thanks.
Yeah. Very well said, I would say. Yeah. So here's the thing. How can the Adventure Seeker Club help my business, help my photo collection, club, community, blog, association, or you just want to talk about your love of your community? Well, every piece of content created links to your Adventure Seeker profile. Your profile lists everything about you: website, social media, all the stories you've written, all the posts you've made, all the articles, all the videos. It's going to be your travel central. So if you want to be a travel expert, take time on your profile and make it rock. Your content will become part of the 60,000 page ehCanadaTravel.com. That's the beautiful thing. It doesn't just go on a feed, it disappears. Like Colin said, it becomes part of the information on the website. So it's like when you go travel and you picked out some place in Cuba and you went to the city. Imagine a place where you got all the locals telling you all about their parks, trails, dining, restaurants, everything about it. It'd be pretty cool to see all of that. Plus, that all links to their individuals, so it'd be their restaurant, their whatever. So,
and it's so unique and different, and I mean, it's interesting stuff. Like you said earlier about the corporate advertising, corporate system. People are bored of that.
Yep.
They want to hear the local voice. They want to hear personality.
So you provide the local voice. We'll provide all the tools, all the training, all the fun, all the excitement for you to talk about your adventures and your entertainment. Your content is going to be part of a massive, it's the largest privately operated website. It's very, very, very cool. And it's going to have these really cool tools as Keeper of the Code there next to me is working on them. So how can you apply? Well, for you very, very observant people, on the bottom of the screen, you can see Adventure Seeker Club of Canada, 6 days left to apply. And then there is that website. That's the one. ehCanadaTravel.com. Scroll down, click apply now, fill out the form. You got 6 days. Lots of people are doing it. Spend some time, make it work. Or you can basically not do it. If you don't go to that link, there's no real other way, is there, Junior?
No. Well, you can become a traveler, sign up as a traveler on our site, and still share photos, videos, etc. You just won't be part of the Adventure Seeker Club.
It won't be as an advanced group that will have total control of how the whole thing works. So that's the beauty about this group is they're gonna learn a whole whack and they're gonna have a fun time doing it. Exactly. Right, Paul? Is there anything else I missed, Colin, about the Adventure Seeker program?
I think we've covered it pretty good. I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, if you love it, love the outdoors, sign up, register, and if you're a little crazy, like to tell stories, you'd be a celebrity in your community if you do it right. So,
and we know it does make you that because we've with all our projects that we've done, we know it works on that front. So.
Local heroes, so to speak.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. Come hang out with us, tell stories, do a little bit of sharing, promote your community, promote your region, promote your hobby. Come on down. It'll be a hoot. You get to meet other like-minded individuals. Negativity is not a part of this. We're going to try and make it fun and positive all the time, every time, because that's what we do.
We're going to have fun. That's top number one
priority. And we're going to, we'll be honest. We're not really interested in any freeloaders. It's just not our thing. I mean, if you're going to go and you put effort to hike a trail or cross a river in a canoe or go for a long walk, you're putting effort into it because you like doing it. Come on. This is a group for fun people that have fun, talk about Canada, share Canada, get a little payback on it. And the nice thing about it is everything you create could have a shelf life of 3 to 5 years on search engines if you do it right.
People that are seizing life, seize the day, love life, and that's what we want.
Yep. So let's see if we can get it at 100 before the end of the month. So everyone sign up, and then Colin and I are going to go through each one, and we're going to go yay, nay, yay, nay. And then we're going to hang out with a whole bunch of adventure seekers. And just because you got nayed this time doesn't mean you can't do it next year. Just make a little bit more effort with the form when you're filling it out and what you're doing on social media. Learn a little bit about that and what you're doing for the type of things that you're looking at. So tomorrow, you'll find this interview on an award-winning live travel central content travel website, ehCanadaTravel.com. If you go to that website on the top bar, it's a community. Click on that, and you can see all the people who are participating as we speak. You'll also find this on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Tumblr social media page. Right, Col?
You got it right there, bro. You know what? I was going to say that as far as the Adventure Seeker, like you're saying, sign up limit, etc., I think that's still, depending on how the launch goes, etc., we could be expanding quicker than a year. You never know. So if you're interested, still register to sign up.
Yep, you can still
Would you
register.
say so?
Yep, you can still register and sign up, but just not as an adventure seeker. You sign up as a traveler, get used to everything, figure it all out, then you'll be ready to go next year.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, once we launch the Adventure Seeker program,
Yeah,
you don't know, it may expand sooner than next year.
well,
You never know.
we'll have to see.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but sign up anyways is what we're saying. It's
yep.
we like to
Get
wish
on the list, sign up.
National Tourism Week in Canada. It's this week, and there's no better time during National Tourism Week in Canada to start changing some buying habits. Okay. The best way to
Yes.
assist tourism business right now in Canada is to book directly with websites or with Canada referral websites like ours. Okay. There's no hidden commission fees. Every time you use the big boys, the bookings, the Expedias, the yada yadas, they charge 13 to 18% back end, which the accommodation attractions are paying. That used to be that 13, 18% used to stay with the business, which would then reinvest it into the communities. I mean, that remember back way in the day before these guys, corporates came along. It was a lot easier to get money for sponsors, for events, for your hockey team jerseys, for dance lessons, new uniforms, theater, club, art events, all that stuff. There's a lot of residual effect. Now, if you imagine if we all started to book directly and give the business that 13, 18% back, or use websites like ehCanadaTravel.com, which don't take a commission, just direct you to the right places, then what you're doing is you're doing a good service. So when booking with corporates, let's stop buying these rich billionaires, more cars, more mansions, more yachts, more planes, let's just stop.
Yeah.
And let's
keeping the money in Canada.
Think about what you're thinking here. When you book and plan directly with business websites, you put 13.8% back in the business, okay? In one small hotel, Calgary, Colin, they told me $30,000 a month going out to these OTAs.
Unbelievable.
That used to stay in the community. That's one hotel. This money not long ago stayed in the community before the arrival of OTAs. You have no idea how much harm they do to the industry. So that commission, that money floating out the window, going to these international offices, used to buy new uniforms, used to do a whole bunch. That pothole, that probably was filled in the old days a lot quicker. But most importantly, it pays the mortgage, puts food on the tables of hardworking Canadian families in a struggling tourism industry. You've heard the stories. Tourism's taking a wallop. Here's a nice, good, easy way to save some money. Book direct or use referral sites like ours, which gets you in the right direction. Where you book makes a difference. Please book direct. Okay, Junior. I think you got something to say. Anything else you want to say before you introduce next week's guest?
I think we're pretty good. Like, thanks everybody for coming out. And this program's going to be exciting. I'm totally stoked about the Adventure Seeker.
I am so stoked. And we're looking forward to hanging out with you guys once a month. And this is going to be so much fun. Sign up today, ehCanadaTravel.com. Scroll down a bit. There's an Adventure Seeker wanted. Click on the apply now. Fill out the form. And you just may hear from us.
Yes.
Okay. And who do we have next week there, Junior?
Next week, we got Carolyn Childs of mytravelresearch.com. It's actually her second visit live from Australia.
She rocks. Hey, this lady does all the research, does a whole bunch of research for associations, regions. She knows a lot of stuff.
Yes. She was great to talk to last time, so it'll be exciting to have her on again and hear how Australia is doing.
Yep.
And can't wait.
I can't wait here. So again, Canada, thank you very much for hanging out with us for a short 40 minutes. Thank you for showing interest in the Canadian product. Remember, shop local, book direct, and be safe. Canada out. Ciao, everybody.